What is your thinking about it in terms of whether or not it's worth it?
It's definitely a premium product. Luckily, I could afford it, so I did it. But I mean, the difference is substantial. So if someone is money sensitive or financially sensitive, I wouldn't recommend it.
Man, I love Elon Musk. That guy is genius, absolute genius. Love his cars, SpaceX, PayPal. He came up with a lot of good stuff. And today on Roofing Insights, on the Roofing Rundown show, I'm going to be talking about Elon Musk's solar tiles. So first things first, I just have to say it. If you're a roofer and you're a CrossFitter, you probably went bonanza when you first seen commercials. I mean, you're talking about one of the best commercials I've seen in the roofing space, period. Elon did amazing job with the presentation, Hollywood style, invited reporters and everybody, and he was literally throwing kettlebells on the roof. That's something I would do. Absolutely love it. If you're in a CrossFit and you're a roofer, you probably went absolutely crazy about it like I did. So maybe one of these days we'll be testing them together. But here's the deal. So Elon came out about 2 years ago. He made a lot of really big statements. One of them was obviously cost.
And where the cost of roof plus electricity is less than that of a normal roof.
So when he said that it's going to be cheaper than regular roof, everybody took it seriously for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons was because it was Elon Musk who was speaking. When Elon Musk makes a statement, people take it seriously because at first we didn't believe what he's going to do with the Tesla, and here you go. He's now making models that cost like regular cars, $35,000 range. People thought it's not going to happen. Then you have SpaceX. Now he's literally in space, and he's working hard to deliver his messages, but I'm very skeptical about his roofing one for a few reasons. One is it's been 2 years. So when he said it's going to be cheaper, you have to read it. It's not cheaper out of pocket, but it's cheaper in the long term. So let's look at this. And you have this calculation, and I just put my own address, and according to Tesla, so if I would choose cash, my roof would be $62,000 value of energy, $79,700 cost of a roof, $9,300 cost of Powerwall battery, $17,400 is a tax credit. So what tax credit is 30% tax credit by the government, and it says that net cost over 30 years is $9,000. A traditional roof starts at about $15,000 in comparison. One thing is I have to compliment, it just pulls data from Google Earth, so it's not official quote. It's not like they came out to me and did all of that. It's just really quick estimate, but reading reviews and watching actually testimonials, Tesla roof will run you anywhere between $80,000 to $100,000 for average 10-20 square roof. What's shocking to me was I found one video on YouTube. It's video testimonial by Tree, the guy in California. He spent $100,000.
The solar roof was $100,000 with 3 batteries.
Okay, so if I'm doing my math correctly, that if we're talking about the one battery is about $5,000, so we're talking about $85,000 for the entire roof, and it's about 1,000 square feet overall.
So my house would be actually about $80,000, and my roof would be $15,000. Over 30 years, I would replace my roof. I could replace my roof 5.3 times with the regular shingles. Is it cheaper? No, it's not cheaper. I believe that Tesla Solar and Elon himself made it very misleading, make all those statements for different reasons. Reason number one is how we look at money, because you literally taking a loan over 30 years, 30-year period. What will happen to your money if you take, $100,000 and invest it over 30 years? You're better off investing in Tesla than buying Tesla. Like talking about cars. So if you have 140,000 and you invest in them like 5 years ago instead of buying a car, obviously you're going to get way more money down the road and even in 5 years because stock goes up. The same goes with the solar roofing. Price should not be the sales point, the sales pitch. I believe that people who will buy Tesla solar roofs, not going to buy it because it's cheaper, not because of even tax deductions or credits. They're going to buy it because of their beliefs. They want a green planet. They don't want to use asphalt or metal. They want to use something that's recyclable. And what's the most important and what's the most expensive in roofing right now, and the biggest problem, to be honest with you, it's labor.
And they came out with a crew about 20 people. It took about 2 weeks, because of the rain. But the team was amazing. They were here every day till morning to nighttime, and it got installed in 2 weeks.
20 people?
About 20 people, yeah.
10, 15 people over 2-3 weeks. That's a lot of people to pay to do important job. I'm pretty sure they did a good job. They're testing. It's one of the first one, but all of those costs have to go in the cost of the project. Labor is going to be brutal. So if I would be a roofing contractor installing in California 10, 15 people for 2-3 weeks, even if I charge 100 grand, I don't know if I can sustain that business. My biggest concern, not only with the Tesla solar, but in the roofing in general, again, it's labor. You're talking right now not only about installing roofs, you're actually talking about technicians. Almost like, for me, anything with electricity requires electricians. So I know how hard it is to train guys to do skilled labor, like your clay tiles. Right now in Florida, after hurricanes, companies having 1 or 2 year backlogs installing clay tiles, not enough crews, not enough people, or slate. That's a special skill. So when you talk about something like this, like Tesla solar tile, it requires even more labor. It's even more labor intense, and we're already in a big shortage. So should roofers be concerned about Tesla being a big player? Maybe 50 years from now, 30 years from now, I don't know how many years from now, but today it's definitely not the case. Tesla is not competitive. We do have concern that how long it will last. Obviously, it's a durable product, but you're not only talking about roof product, you're also talking about solar component, how energy will be transferred, just like batteries, just like on your phone. I mean, we see problems all the time with the technology where, every couple of years we're getting new phones because old one is not charging enough. So who knows if 30-year-old Tesla roof will actually perform after 5, 7, 8 years. It's a great concept, it's great vision, but we're just not there yet. So Elon, you have to keep doing what you're doing. We admire what you do, but if you need help from roofing community, we would love to help you. At the end, I just wanted a rate, if you will, Elon Musk in his companies and especially Tesla Solar. That's what I want to rate. I would give them 3 stars out of 5. I would give them 5 stars for innovation. I would give them 5 stars for vision. Great vision. We definitely need technologies like that. But I would give them 1 star for setting up expectations, and I would give them 1 star for misleading messages in their marketing. Because when you go publicly and say, this is going to be cheaper, it's better be cheaper.
And where the cost of roof plus electricity is less than that of a normal roof.
Is it cheaper? No, it's not. Is it worth the investment? No, it's not. But if you have a big vision, go for it. Let us know what you think. We'd like to hear from you. If you're considering or maybe on the list to install Tesla, we would like to review it maybe on the roof. So if you guys are in our market or will travel to you, so if you do have Tesla coming to you installing your roof, we would like to hear from you. Thank you so much for coming. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Roofing Rundown. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in comments below, and don't forget to subscribe.